Found Taylor Wright, a friend of his wife, lying dead on his property. Police suspect Ashley was the murderer, but Zach refuses to believe it. Little did he know, he was...
Zach knows this bitch been talking shit about her best friend. No bitch is about to kill a bitch without talking shit to her man about it first. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? She probably been talking shit about her to the, you know what I'm saying?
about to get the shock of his life in the interrogation room.
Can you tell me how you came to know Taylor?
Through working PI cases.
Wait.
Okay.
She'd come over to our house every now and then. She met my wife. They became friends.
Did you guys ever have a falling out or?
Never. From doing this job for so long, I would just pick her up,
well, you want short? Y'all want? I bet. Y'all want fucking shorts? I bet, pussy. I bet. Let's look at these comp ass shorts.
I'm about to join costume. I can finally type in a stream.
What happened? Go back. Now it's go back. IG Reels. See, now it's go back. Nigga, what the fuck? No go back. What the fuck, ADHD chat? Go back. Okay, then. Okay.
I can't see her doing something like that.
But
Greg and I would try to call her. You couldn't get her on the phone.
Taylor had been known to go missing for days at a time, but this time was different. She hadn't been seen for over a month before she was found. Early on, cops believed her disappearance was nothing out of the ordinary, but she'd left everything at home, and what little texts she sent to her friends were in language she wouldn't normally use.
Go back to shorts. What the fuck?
Hold on, wait. I'm about to.
When Lil Wayne dissed Lil Pump on his own song.
Everybody wanna be like me. Bust down, big change.
Go back.
Josh, this is a really important question. I really need to know what Kalani smelled like, asking for a friend.
Why the fuck do you think I remember what the fuck Kalani smelled like? Tell me.
I can't see her doing.
Pinpoint where you were on the 8th of September?
It's very, I can't remember, but I'm trying to do the very best I can so I can tell y'all the best I can. I went to the bank yesterday to pull my statement. I know I ate lunch at the seafood place at 9 Mile in Pine Forest. I ate there, and I remember eating by myself.
Yo, chat. I'm not going back. Here's the thing about it, maggot. I'm not going back. So you're gonna wait for this goddamn fucking video to finish first. You Q word. You fucking Q word.
And I remember Ash not being able to make it because she was tied up with work.
Taylor was last seen on the 8th of September, so Zach attempts to recount what he was doing that day. Given that he used his debit card to purchase food in the area, it's likely that his story is true. What's interesting, though, is that he mentioned he was out on his own as his wife was busy with work. It seems that he fully believes this to be the truth. And while he knows his wife has been questioned about the murder, he doesn't know that she's currently the #1 suspect. The cops aren't trying to learn more about the case. They're trying to determine if Zach had a hand in the murder, or at the very least, turn him against his own wife.
Do you know anything about this money that Taylor had given you all?
No, absolutely not. She's never given me anything. I've never got anything like from that. No.
Okay. Do you know anything about your finances?
No, to be honest. I give her when I work a case or and I got a settlement from my attorney, I hand it straight to Ash. She takes care of everything.
You got me fucked up, boy. You got me all the way fucked up, simpan nigga. Fuck you talking about you don't know your own financials? Dumbass nigga. What you mean you don't know your financials? As a grown ass man, you don't know your financials?
The money the detective is referring to here is a sum of $34,000 that Taylor had given to Ashley for safekeeping. Taylor was going through a divorce and wanted the money away from her own accounts. But instead of putting it in a safety deposit box as promised, records show Ashley put it into her own accounts. By the time Taylor wanted it back, she'd already spent all of it. Coincidentally, Taylor only asked for it back on the 8th of September. If it's not already obvious by now, Zach is a very caring person who obviously trusted his wife a lot.
Ain't no way you kill your best friend over some bread, bro.
So far, he's provided solid answers to where he was when Taylor disappeared and his involvement in the couple's finances, equating to almost none. But the detectives have to rule out any involvement whatsoever, so they decide to discuss where the body was found.
The property up on Britt Road, and that's owned by her aunt and uncle. Have you ever been out there?
Yeah.
When's the last time you think you were out there?
The last time I went out there is when I traded my four-wheeler for a side-by-side. And that's the last time I've been. Before that, it was, I couldn't tell you.
I want a dirt bike, chat.
When was that?
A couple months back.
Your phone number, the 554 number, do you always keep that on you?
Yeah, I reckon.
Do you ever loan it out to anybody?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you ever loan it to anybody, or
No.
do you remember Ashley ever using it, taking it with her?
Sure.
No. Never.
Okay, did it ever get lost or stolen or anything and get replaced?
No, not that I recall.
Chat, I think y'all should let me handle y'all financials. Where y'all work at? Where y'all work at? Security? Burger King? Walmart? IKEA? Five Below? I own a business. No, you don't. Icebox?
I don't think niggers know about me, but let a nigger try me, I'ma start shooting. Im from 8K Draco gang. I really live this street shit, I got Glocks and guns and really stand on business, keep playing little niggers, I eat niggers like y'all for breakfast.
Okay.
This might seem like a random question, but phone records actually played a huge part in uncovering the truth in this case. Not only did they show Ashley on the property Taylor was found dead at on the 8th, but they also showed Taylor's phone at a wedding Ashley attended the very next day.
I'm a big Rizzler. I'm you when I gyat, I'm bringing Kai Cenat. They run when I gyat, I kicked the gyat out the Jeep, told her, Riz yeah, I riz on these beats and I gyat riz, keep on rizzin, gyat, ops just keep on edging, gyat, riz round, riz round.
Taylor was never seen at the wedding or anywhere else after that date. Detectives here are just trying to confirm that if suspicious activity was discovered from Zach's phone records, there would be no way to argue that it wasn't him in control of the phone. But remember, Zach still has very little idea surrounding the true nature of this case. He doesn't know how much evidence the cops have against his wife. All he's doing is defending himself and providing answers that'll hopefully solve the case. So given his compliance so far, the detectives decide to try and question him about some more physical evidence.
Do you own any 9mm handguns? What kinds?
My Glock.
Just one, or
I've got a lot of guns, so a lot. I think one Glock 9.
What model?
19.
19. Okay. Do you know how Taylor died?
For Ackerman told me that the girl was shot, and he heard that from Molchan.
So Ackerman told you, and he got it from Molchan?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he elaborate on anything else?
He just said that they thought the girl was shot.
Okay. Did you ever buy Ashley a gun or anything of that nature?
Man, over the years, yeah. I bought her a 380 one time.
What kind?
PPK.
Okay. And does she carry a firearm?
I haven't seen her one in quite a while. Not at all.
Do you own a 38 airweight?
Yes. And she used to, that's the last thing I ever remember seeing her with was a 38 airweight. And that was, I haven't seen her with that in I don't know how long.
I mean, I'm interested. Did you kill or participate in
Absolutely
the death
not. I would
never
ask
this question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did you kill or participate, or do you have any knowledge?
Zero, Jason. Absolutely none. I don't want to be nowhere near it, nothing involved with it, nothing. I know nothing about it.
The detectives are now trying to ramp up the pressure slightly. Zach has seemed
Yo, your voice sucks, bitch. Stop talking.
extremely comfortable up to this point,
And it takes me out the immersion.
And they're likely just trying to test whether that's because of the more casual nature of the interview so far, or if it's because he genuinely is innocent. However, Zach stays calm.
Get off his dick? No, nigga! And what about it, bitch? Fake.
And his body language confirms this. As the pressure mounts, Zach doesn't lean back, cross his arms, or really become closed off in any way as a guilty person may. Instead, he leans forward, maintains eye contact, and his statements are clear and concise. His posture here is one of confidence and cooperation.
Even if I was lying, chat, if I was lying, look, listen, see, I'm a demon. Feel me? No matter the conundrum, I'm always locked in. I'd be like, no. Yeah. Thursday. I don't know, 28. Spent it for like $45. I was at work. Amazon little kid stole my car, crashing into a tree. And was on 33rd Street, nigga. No, I had pizza and Chipotle. I eat Chipotle 2 times a week. I had it 3 times this week though, and then I had the shit because I'm lactose intolerant. But I ain't take my lactate pill, even though I'm lactose intolerant. And then I had pizza. I played Valorant. I played ISO. I'm an ISO main. That's the only agent I like. And I played Overwatch last week. Simple. Simple. You could even tell I'm lying, nigga. You could even tell I'm lying. See, you could even tell I'm lying. All that was cap. All that was cap. At Chipotle 4 times, not 3 times. You know, and I never ate pizza this week. And I didn't have to do.
His feet are flat on the ground, and he's leaning towards the detectives,
Their eye was twitching. My eye just wasn't twitching.
proving that he feels safe around them, and that he's got nothing to hide. In fact, this is just one of 2 different positions Zach has assumed throughout the interrogation. The other being a more casual, upright position with his hands and legs open. Zach is doing everything he can to appear innocent, and yet the pressure continues to mount.
What do you think happened to Taylor?
I couldn't tell you, Jason. I mean, I don't.
Maybe he's a psychopath.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, nobody deserves to ever get anything happen to him like that whatsoever. I don't know about him. I don't know what happened to her.
And, I'm asking you, as this investigation continues, whether it's text, phone records, computers, financials, is there going to be anything that hems you up or ties you
absolutely
to that?
Nothing.
Well, not just being involved in the actual murder, but as far as, afterwards.
Helping conceal.
If any person in this world was like, hey, Zach, come help me do something, I would run from that mother as fast as I could.
Well, I mean, just... Hell, it's all...
Chad, is that you? If your best friend or your girl or your wife, was like, yo, help me murk this motherfucker. What you doing? What y'all
all
on?
over the news.
Yeah.
You've read it.
Yeah, I've read
right?
it, and
And I mean...
trying to swallow it and
Hey, yo!
figure it out. I mean, it's like, it's terrible.
But you've read it, so you know at least some of the details. Just based upon that and your knowledge of the job that we do and the job that you used to do, what's your thought?
Feelings aside.
It's your bitch.
Just logically.
It's your bitch.
I can't see her doing something like that. I mean, she's super intelligent. She's got a criminal. I mean, yeah, or bat.
Oh,
is it master's or bat? I don't know. One of the two. And that's just sloppy. I mean, that's sloppy.
he disappointed his fucking
Yourrage
wife.
Gaming is a fake natty. Look at his saggy titty. He has gyno. I saw the injection marks on his booty. Fake natty rage.
You just didn't see any injection marks on my booty, bro.
I can't see her doing that.
There's obviously a lot going on in Zach's head right now. He obviously doesn't want to believe his wife killed someone, but his years...
Bro, I think this nigga just mad that his wife was a sloppy murderer, my nigga. Look, he's tight that she did it sloppy.
I can't see her doing that.
There's obviously a lot going on in Zach's head right now.
And that's just sloppy. I mean...
I'd be tight too. If my wife gonna kill her, bitch, you better kill her right, nigga. Fuck. You know, mess on my yard and shit. What the fuck? Just gonna murk the bitch and leave her there? Clean the shit up. Use the peroxide. Make sure you have gloves. Lots of plaster. Wrap the body up. Chop that bitch up. Spread it across the planet. Some shit. Burn that motherfucker. Do some shit.
That's sloppy I can't see her doing that.
There's obviously a lot going on in Zach's head right now. He obviously doesn't want to believe his wife killed someone, but his years of experience as a PI, coupled with all the evidence against his wife, logically have to be convincing him otherwise. Not only were there the bank statements and the cell phone records, but Ashley was even caught on camera at a hardware store purchasing the exact same type of cement that was used to fill Taylor's grave. At this point, though, the detectives have seen all they need to. Zach
She tried to use cement, bitch. See, you doing too much.
Takes a minute to discuss a few things with his lawyer, and he signs a search warrant allowing them to obtain all his cell phone records. Eventually, Zach is cleared of any wrongdoing and is allowed to return home. His wife, however, was a different story.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Ashley MacArthur, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm as charged in the indictment.
Ashley MacArthur was sentenced to life in prison with a mandatory sentence of 25 years and is now serving her time away from her husband behind bars.
Yo. That's tough. Over 30,000, my nigga? Cause she wanted her 30,000 back and you spent it like the little whore you is, bro? That's tough. You never know a motherfucker though, chat. You just never know a motherfucker. You don't. That's tough. That's tough.